Hi, I'm Nate.
And I'm Braden. And welcome back to a new year of TNT.
We'll be your anchors for this production. So, Braden, how was your summer?
My summer was good. I worked a lot. What about you?
Same. Just really hot outside, so.
Speaking of it being hot, the fall sports teams are in full swing in practice. And here's Nate and Evan to tell us more about sports.
The Tiger football team kicked off the season last Friday night during the Orange and Black Pack scrimmage. The team looks very promising this year. The Tiger team plays their first opponent, Phillipsburg, tonight at 7 o'clock in Otto Unruh Stadium. The football team has big expectations this year. We wish the football team the best of luck this season. The volleyball team also scrimmaged last Friday night during the Orange and Black Pack scrimmage. The team lost a lot of seniors last year, but is still returning valuable pieces from the team last year. The volleyball team had a triangular Tuesday night against Southeast of Saline in Minneapolis. We will get the results out in the next production. We want to wish the volleyball team the best of luck this season.
The cross-country team had a meet last night in Concordia. They were looking to start off their season with a win for both the girls and boys teams. With the meet being yesterday, we weren't able to get the results for this production. We wish the cross-country team the best of luck this year. The girls tennis team opened their season last night with their home meet. We are also unable to get the results for this production. The tennis team looks very promising once again, and we wish them the best of luck this year. The girls golf team opened their season Tuesday at Concordia. There are only 4 girls out for golf this year, but the team still looks very solid. We will get the results of the meet and Concordia out on the next production. We want to wish the girls golf team the best of luck this year.
Thank you, Nate and Evan.
It was good to get caught up on the fall sports teams.
There's been a lot of news going around in the world.
Anyways, here's a new member of our TNT crew, Jacob, to tell us more.
In Saudi Arabia, a 14-year-old boy was arrested. He was dared to dance the Macarena through a very busy crosswalk. Police said that he was arrested for showing off as well as endangering his life and the life of others. Luckily, his parents bailed him out and signed an agreement that the boy would never endanger himself or the lives of others ever again. In China, Ford will partnership with Zotye. Zotye is an automobile company in China that plans to make lots of electric cars. China already accounts for over 40% of all the electric cars made in the whole world. The electric cars made in China are sold worldwide. Zotye sells roughly 30,000 electric cars a year, and electric cars greatly reduce the need for gasoline and are better for the environment. In the United States, a great debate over Confederate statues is in full effect. Groups against the statues say that they symbolize Confederism, while groups that say the statue should stand say that the statues are great in American history and it would be a disgrace to remove them. And since 2015, there has been over 50 statues removed from the United States. That's all for World News. Over to you, Nikki and Nick.
Thank you, Jacob. It was good to get caught up on all the news around the world.
Up next is one of our favorite segments. Can you guess it?
Nikki Y, the science guy.
Wait, Nate, it's happening. Another solar eclipse. Put on your glasses. No, not those type of glasses. Anyway, here's more on the solar eclipse.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 3rd season of Nikki Y the Science Guy. I'm Nikki Y and today I'm introducing 2 new things to you. First things first, Nick, come on down. Okay everyone, this is my new partner, Nicholas Riley, and today we are optimizing the amount of Nicks on the show. Nick, are you excited to be on the show?
Yes.
Alright, and the second thing is we're going to be talking about the eclipse today. But before we do, here are some thoughts that certain students had. Thank you very much.
Hello, and right now we have Aubrey right here. And Aubrey, what did you think of the eclipse?
It
was a really cool experience, but it really sucked that it was so cloudy when it happened.
Yeah, and you got any other thoughts on that?
It was really cool to take time out of the school day to go eat outside and watch it.
And on to the next one, Nick.
So what did you think about the eclipse?
I thought it was cool. At least parts I saw.
So, Nikki, why does the eclipse damage our retinas?
Well, when the eclipse is in totality, that's not what damages our retinas because the sun's radiation is covered up by the moon in the eclipse. But when the eclipse is not in totality and the sun starts coming around, the radiation coming off the sun is too much for our eyes to handle and burns our retinas.
Fun fact, Google search results for My Eyes Hurt went up 93% after the eclipse.
Wow.
Figure.
Shocker in this country, right? Well, that's all we have for today.
My name's Nick.
And I'm Nikki Y. And thank you for watching Nikki Y, the Science Guys.
Nice. That's kind of nice.
Come on down. Hello, everyone. Second thing, today we're going to be talking about the eclipse that has recently happened. But before we do that, here's some thoughts of such certain students.
Nikki, it's always fun learning something about science.
Anyways, next up on the show is a segment about the new teachers here at the high school with another new member of our TNT crew, Courtney.
Teaching experience? I spent 8 years teaching at Salina South Middle School, teaching special education. And then the past 2 years, I've been at Garfield Elementary and Clay Center Community Middle School, teaching special education. I love it here. All the staff and students are very friendly, and I'm really enjoying it.
Next up is the newest segment, Fantasy Football, where we'll be telling you sleepers and busts for the 2017-2018 season.
Here's Dylan and Brayton to tell you more on fantasy football.
Now I do what I want. 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 Now I do what I want.
Welcome to Fantasy Football. I'm Brayton, joined by Dylan, and we will be covering fantasy football this year.
Here are your sleepers and busts for each position of the 2017-2018 season. For your sleepers at QBs, Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson, and Jay Cutler. The busts are Blake Bortles, Trevor Siemian, Paxton Lynch, and Joe Flacco. For your running backs, your sleepers are Jonathan Williams, Alvin Kamara, and Chris Carson. Your busts are Paul Perkins, Eddie Lacy, and Alfred Morris.
Here are the sleepers at wide receiver. Kenny Galladay, Cooper Kupp, and Tawan Taylor. And for the busts at wide receiver, Corey Coleman, Jordan Matthews, and Robert Woods. Now your tight end sleepers, Austin Hooper and Hunter Henry. And your busts, O.J. Howard and Jared Cook. Signing off from Great Plains of Kansas. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Dylan and Brayton. It was very interesting to learn about what we can expect in fantasy football for the first couple of weeks. Anyways, next up on the show is something about makeup, which I don't know much about, but do you know anything?
I know nothing about makeup. I know my mom buys it.
I think my mom probably does too. I don't know.
I guess here's makeup with
Angelica,
Brittany,
and Precious.
Hi, I'm Brittany. Hi, I'm Precious.
and today they're going to be showing you how to do the first 5 steps of a full face of makeup. For step 1, you are going to prime your face. When you prime your face, you're going to want to make sure that it's clean and ready to apply the base, which will either be concealer or foundation. For step 2, you're going to either use concealer or foundation.
So now that our face is all primed, I'm gonna start with foundation.
I'm gonna start with concealer.
I'm using my finger because I forgot a foundation brush. Don't do this at home.
It doesn't matter if you start with concealer or foundation. It's just really a preference. It's just whatever the person chooses. And you always want to use a brush or a sponge or anything but your fingers so it doesn't come out all streaky and leave spots all over your face. For step 3, you're going to either use concealer or foundation depending on what you started out with. Brittany will be using concealer and Precious will be using foundation. When you apply your foundation, you're going to want to make sure that you blend it down into your neck and under your chin, and especially on your jawline, so you don't leave streaks everywhere, and you can make sure that your skin tone matches the color of your foundation so you don't appear darker somewhere else.
I'm going to bake my face with this Airsun loose pigment powder. But me too.
To bake means to put loose powder on your face over where you applied your concealer or maybe different spots where you applied foundation, and it allows your body heat to basically melt your foundation and concealer into your skin to allow better coverage and better blending. Contour and cleanup.
Now I'm going to take my Sephora brand bronzer.
Brittany's going to contour with her Sephora brand bronzer, and Precious will contour with
my Black Radiance pressed powder.
To contour is to bring out your cheekbones, your jawline, really highlight them and make them pop. When you're done contouring, you're going to want to brush the excess bake powder off.
Are you done? Did you contour? Yes. Oh, then I'm done too. Okay, that's a wrap, folks.
See you next time.
Thank you, guys.
I definitely won't be trying out any makeup. So.
Me neither.
All right. Anyways, next up on the show is a segment of Back to School
With Nate and Evan.
I'm here with Wyatt Alexander. So, Wyatt, what did you do over the past summer?
I was riding bulls in Lynn, Kansas, and Westmoreland. I played baseball for the Midwest Sticks. That lasted till about July. Now I'm getting ready for rodeos next summer and during this fall.
All right. Are you excited to be back in school?
Not really, but something you gotta do, I guess.
Thank you. I'm here with Addie. So, Addie, what did you do over the summer?
I went on a mission trip in Costa Rica, and I went to Colorado on a family vacation, and then just kind of hung out at home.
All right. Are you excited to be back in school?
Not particularly, but I guess I don't really have a choice, so.
Thank you. I'm here with Addison. So, Addison, what did you do over the past summer?
I worked a lot.
Sounds very fun. Do anything else?
Nope.
Are you excited to be back in school for this year?
Not really.
All right. Thank you.
I'm here with Vincent. So, Vincent, what did you do over the summer?
Well, I did a lot of working, but at the end of the summer, I went to Worlds of Fun with my family.
That sounds like fun. And are you excited to be back in school?
No.
Why is that?
Well, it's my senior year, and I'm not ready to go to college, I guess you can say.
That's a pretty good point. I'm right there with you. I'm here with Janessa. So, Janessa, what did you do over the summer?
I worked and played volleyball.
Are you excited to be back in school?
Yes, just so I can graduate.
Me too. Thank you. I'm here with Elena. So, Elena, what did you do over the summer?
I went to the lake a lot, and I hung out with my family.
That sounds like fun. And are you excited to be back in school?
A little bit, yeah, just so that I can get done and graduate.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nate and Evan.
That wraps it up for the first production of this school year. I'm Nate.
And I'm Brayden.
And we'll see you next time.